Okay, so this is a part two to my video that I made the other day because I seen there was a few comments. First, I want to start off with the only comment that I do agree with is when the Wonder hate. He feels so weak, although my Farzad is a C6. Okay, tenacity of the Millilith Zhongli, Bennett, and yeah. There's going to be better numbers. But I do see what you're saying because I went through the same problem before I got C6 Farzan, which was his numbers were good, but they weren't great. So it's understandable. But he, I don't think he really needs to deserve the hate for this one. It's really Farzan. Because why did Genshin make Farzan just for Wanderer? Like that's how I feel like it was Wanderer and Shao really, but in Hazo if you want to run Hazo. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a very painful process, but stick it out is somewhat worth it. Like, I do see what you're saying though, because he's only good with with Farzad and Bennett, and then a shielder if you want to apply the shielder. But yeah, to these other two comments, specifically more to the first comment than the second comment. Right. Right. Wait, hold up. Second, more to the second comment than the first comment. Really, kind of both. So, in the video, I quite literally disprove y'all arguments, right? And first off, I want to start off with this comment. Siege Wing is, yes, she's a niche healer. She's a niche healer. But if you play Siege Wing like I do, right, you would know that. Let me break down Siege Wing and Florina's synergy. And the reason why Yay Miko is the third character on that team that just puts the trifecta in motion, right? Okay, Siege Wing has this piece to her ability that she boosts the off-field damage, like anybody's skill that's off-field. She doesn't boost specifically attack. She just boosts the damage of the off-field damage dealers, right? So when you use Yamiko's little electro turrets, as I like to call them, right? She's Siege Wing is boosting that while Yamiko is off field. The same thing with Florina and her pets. So now those two are doing more damage because of Siege Wing, right? And then when you use Florina's skill, I mean not skill, but E, her burst, that's Q, but anyway, her burst, she gives an attack boost to Yamiko while Siege Wing is healing, getting them fanfare points up. That's how them three work. And I'm telling you, I 36 starred the Abyss with that team. In this video, I said that I was missing a star. Actually, I'm not. I looked today. And I'll probably make a video showing you how good the team is versus talking about it. But yeah, that's a doggone good team. I promise you. Guaranteed. Certified. And this, I'm going to go up to your first bit of your comment about Raiden Shogun being a jack of all trades. In the sense of being a jack of all trade ain't that good because you're okay at everything, but you're not great at anything. And that's Raiden Shogun, right? And then the other person's comment talking about, or one of y'all's comment was talking about Deep Wood Raiden Shogun. Yeah, you can run Deep Wood Raiden Shogun and all the EM and all that crap, but you can do the same thing with a 4-star unit that comes on more banners, right? It's more accessible, called Cookie Shinobu, You can just run Deepwood, Cookie Shinobu, and it's a lot better. It's a lot better than Raiden. I'm just throwing it out there. It's just a lot better. I'm just saying, which was my point. Which is a point that I had in the video when I said you can just run. Never mind. Let me speak for myself.
Better at C0 than other characters do at C0. Like, I mean, for extra damage, minimal, it's ridiculous. And
Her damage is quite minimal.
then, her numbers don't even compare to. It's quite ridiculous.
It doesn't compare
Just
to
like
Fischl's numbers.
for example.
Her all field damage is not comparable
If
to
you want to
Fischl's
run
at
Hyper
C0,
Bloom,
which was my point.
yeah, not Hyper Bloom, but the other one,
Aggravate.
Element. But anyway, if you want to run those teams,
And she's not her damage. Raiden's damage is not better than Yamiko's, and it's not better than Cookie Shinobu's in any of the Electro teams. And I seen where one of you tried to make the claim that Raiden was a lot better than Kaching prior to Aggravate. That was my point. that was my exact point, right? And for battery, Fischl is just better. Although, yeah, I mean, yeah, Raiden going to an EM build is the only thing that makes Raiden good. But like I said in the video, it makes her better, but not better than the people I named. And that's my point. Is that even in the teams that these other characters are in, she's not doing it better than the other characters.
Raiden ain't even the best at that. You really kind of want to go Cookie Shinobu.
And I would like to say another thing. In the only thing in any of these, like of all the characters that I've named in that video, the only character that had a that anyone had anything to say about was Kaching. Because Kaching was never a good unit in the beginning. And even in Aggravate, she's not good. But it's quite copium because Kaching Aggravate is better than Raiden Aggravate. Literally. So yeah, C1 Hu Tao fully crowned, da 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 da. But after Arlecchino's release, there was no purpose. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. And then about the child thing on the bottom about child being a 4-star DPS, it only feels like that in Abyss because of the fact that they don't group enemies like they used to in Floor 12, and that is somewhat, you know, yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, child is still good. Like I wouldn't say 4-star. 4-star is crazy. Just put them in a give them Cookie Shinobu and Nahida, or what's her name? That little what's her name? Cole at C6 because I have C6 Cole. Just get Cole and run that if you don't have Nahida, and then throw like a healer, a swirl, or something in the team, and I guarantee you that team smacks. And you can do the same thing with Ayato. But 4-star character is crazy, but in certain situations, I do see why somebody would think the child is quite underwhelming. But then again, you just gotta learn how to play child. Back to the other comment on Trigger Hyper. Yeah, at C0, she isn't really worth playing main DPS, and that was my whole point because other people make videos saying, "Oh, well, Raiden Shogun is amazing and da 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 da. It's C0. She's really this and really that, and they showcase her being a main DPS in 90% of circumstances. And my whole point to my video was me going ahead and making the video so people don't make the mistake that I did, thinking that she was gonna be this crazy character about to smack everything in sight, and she don't. And she really don't. And Siege Wing, back to the Siege Wing thing. Siege Wing is a niche healer, and just made for Farina. Yeah, not better than not not better than Gene, dog. Gene buys you Kokomi. Kokomi is the only one with an argument. Like, okay, Baiju, no. Baiju is only good because of his element. And even then, people don't really use Baiju. And I can never pronounce her name. She's good. I will say that she's better than yeah, whatever her name is. Siege Wing. I will agree with that. Shang Yun, I think that's how you say it or something like that. I think yeah, I do agree that she's better than Siege Wing. But then again, like her teams really ain't that meta. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, her teams are really not that meta. But you can say the same thing with Siege Wing because everybody just underrated Siege Wing. But Siege Wing is really actually a good character, and I do stand upon that. And actually, I might end up making a whole video on why Siege Wing is a good character and showcasing how good of a character she is because of what she does, and that's boosting the damage of other characters while also being paired with a character that's made to boost the damage of other characters, which makes another character absolutely insane because they have two characters boosting that character, but the character, one of the characters that help boost the other character, is getting boosted too. And healing is comfortable, very comfortable. So yeah, that's just my little rebuttal to these comments. I don't know if they're gonna see the video or not, but yeah, that would be it. And also, I'm making a video. Well, I already made the video, and I was about to upload this, and then I seen these comments. But yeah, be expecting a you and me video soon. Expect a you and me video soon. That's all.